So, can you tell me your name and where you're from?
My name is PaulWood. I'm from Maui. I'm a professional writer and a teaching artist. I teach writing.
Great. So, what is creativity and why is it important?
Oh. Creativity is what the mind does spontaneously, automatically. Mostly what we do is get in the way, crush it. At least that's my feeling about it. Schools distrust creativity, although they say they don't. They tend to fear the imagination because it's a fairly wild thing and they don't know how to deal with it. So my work is a lot about identifying what the imagination is and putting it to work because it's a powerful thing.
So I saw a little bit of your workshop, but how does this help? Teaching teachers some of the exercises you teach and applying it to in the classroom.
Well, for the teachers who are willing to go there, I think it eliminates the strain of feeling that they have to control everything that goes on in their classroom. Because if you're going to work in a creative area, or especially work with the imagination, you can't be in charge of it. You have to stimulate it and then manage what comes forth. It's giving up control is really the thing. And that scares some teachers, I find. But those who get it feel liberated by it. So do the students. Yeah? And of course, in my area of writing, it opens up an enthusiasm for what otherwise is kind of a tedious skill. In other words, learning to operate a pencil is an incredibly tedious thing that certain students are pretty good at, and others just give up around third grade. And that's the crime, and that's what I'm trying to get away from. Of course, the business of actually applying pencil skills, spelling, vocabulary, punctuation, those are really vital things. But my whole approach is that if you start with those and ignore the payoff, the real payoff is not only making stuff, which is very elevating, but also getting published, which are a lot of ways to publish even small kids by showing their work on the wall, that sort of thing. So these are incredibly motivating, and start with that, then students are much more interested in learning, oh, teacher, how do I spell this? Because they know their work's going to go up and be seen by their classmates, and they don't want to make A, as we say. So I just think it's a secret tool for teachers to use to facilitate all that other stuff that they have to teach. I'm not against spelling, that's for sure.
Great.
Next question.
This will be the last question.
Oh, sure.
Which is, why is this important? Why is it important to gather all these educators, these artists, into one place?
Oh, this confab here? Otherwise, I'd be totally on my own. It's a lonely feeling. There's a lot of schools out there and a lot of teachers. We're trying to reach them. And it's just, if you do it on your own, can feel like an exercise in futility after a while, like I'm not getting anywhere. It's very discouraging. So just the camaraderie, for one thing, and the sharing of ideas, but also the sense of momentum in our culture. It's so needed in our classrooms. So this is very encouraging. The fact that it's growing means that there's a place for creativity in our classrooms. People give it lip service, but I find even at the highest level in education, people don't know what to do about it, or they talk about creativity in a very uncreative way. It's like talking about humor in an academic way. It's just not funny at all. So these people all know how to do that, and they're teaching each other as they go. I don't know.